Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365 and it's a new release week, so here is everything coming to Blu-ray and 4K for the week of September 15th, 2020. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, that Movie Guy 365. Alright, so we're well into September and it's another heavy week for Blu-ray and 4K releases, so let's not waste any time, let's jump right in. So some of the big stuff coming out this week is going to be from Sony, and that will be 21 Jump Street is getting a 4K release, and that should be available at your local retailers and online, as well as the sequel 22 Jump Street is coming out the same day. So both releases will be getting individual slipcover editions, as well as a steelbook that is available at Best Buy containing both movies. So if you just want the individual releases, that is available to you. If not, you get the double pack in a steelbook edition, which it pretty much happened with the first two Bad Boys movies several months ago. So that is going to be available. That is a Best Buy exclusive, so check that out if you're interested. Coming out also tomorrow from 20th Century Fox is Macaulay Culkin's Home Alone. The original movie, classic Christmas film, is getting a 4K release tomorrow. That is also getting a standard slipcover edition available locally and online, as well as a Best Buy exclusive steelbook. So as you can see there's two options to pick from. If you're a fan of the movie, that will be coming to 4K, so check that one out. Also coming out tomorrow is going to be from Disney. The live action Hocus Pocus is getting a 4K release. So that one will also be getting a standard slipcover edition, as well as a Best Buy exclusive steelbook. So I would probably opt for the steelbook in this case. It's really nice artwork by artist Matt Ferguson. So check that one out if you're interested. Also coming out is a couple of titles from Paramount are releasing, like Paramount Presents, and there's also a lot of Blu-ray releases from Paramount tomorrow, so let's talk about those. Roman Holiday from 1953 is getting a release tomorrow. That'll be available, I would say, online for most of these, maybe showing up at Best Buy's, possibly Walmart, but if you're a fan of this Paramount Presents line, let me know in the comments below where you have been successfully picking these up, but this one is available tomorrow, so check that one out. Also coming out from Lionsgate, 1975 David Cronenberg film Shivers is getting a release. This one may show up in stores. I'm not quite sure. Best Buy or Walmart would probably be your best bet for that, but let me know if you plan on picking this one up. It has been years since I've seen this film, so I'm probably going to be checking it out at some point. But yeah, Shivers is getting a release tomorrow, so check that one out. Little Monsters also getting a release, starring Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. It's been a number of years since I've seen this one, but you know, I guess a lot of these films are, you know, trying to time with the Halloween holiday coming up, so they're releasing a bunch of these on Blu-ray for the first time or reissues. But Little Monsters is coming out tomorrow. But let me know if you plan on checking that one out. No exclusives or anything to speak of for that. The Two Jakes, starring Jack Nicholson, is getting a release tomorrow. Now this one I expect to see online only. I do not expect to see this one in stores. But let me know if you plan on checking this one out. It's been a number of years since I've seen this one as well. But yeah, awesome that The Two Jakes is coming to Blu-ray. Also, the Howard Stern biopic Private Parts is getting a release. I could swear this was out already on Blu-ray. This may be a re-release, but I definitely own the DVD at some point. But yeah, Private Parts is coming out tomorrow from Paramount, so check that one out if you're interested. Uncommon Valor, starring Gene Hackman from 1983, is getting a release. It's been a bunch of years since I've seen this one, but once again, I expect this one to probably be most likely online purchase for that. But check that one out. The Sons of Katie Elder, starring John Wayne and Dean Martin, is getting a release tomorrow. So that is exciting. Once again, online is your best bet for that. Also, a couple of Best Buy steelbooks getting released, both in 4K and Blu-ray. Goodfellas is getting a release on steelbook form from Best Buy. Of course, classic Martin Scorsese film starring Robert De Niro is been previously released on a slipcover edition. Now this is just basically a repackaging. Nothing has been updated or changed for Goodfellas, so this is the same 4K disc that was already released, just in a new packaging, but it's cool looking steelbook. So let me know in the comments if you plan on picking this one up. Timeline, a 2003 film starring Paul Walker, the late Paul Walker, is getting a release tomorrow. Once again, online is your best bet for that one. Vampire in Brooklyn, starring Eddie Murphy, is getting a release on Blu-ray. That's exciting. I believe this is the first time for that one. You know, it's a cool flick. You know, Wes Craven, Eddie Murphy. What better combination there? But that is coming out tomorrow. So let me know if you plan on picking up Vampire in Brooklyn. Barefoot in the Parks, a 1967 film starring Robert Redford and Jane Fonda, is getting a release. I believe this one is going to be only online, so check that one out if you're interested in this film. The Phantom from 1996 starring Billy Zane is also getting a release tomorrow. This is cool. I remember seeing this and kind of digging it back then, but let me know if you plan on checking this one out. A Film Noir 4-film collection is also getting released. Now this one I expect to show up online, but not in stores. A couple of the movies that are included in this are The Setup, Out of the Past, Gun Crazy, and Murder My Sweet are included in this 4-film collection. So let me know if you plan on checking this one out. Weathering with You from Shout Factory, 2019 animated feature, is getting a release. Now there's going to be a standard release Blu-ray for this, as well as a steelbook, which will be available pretty much everywhere that is selling. I'm not sure if this is going to show up in stores. It's possible, but the steelbook I saw was readily available on Amazon. So let me know if you plan on picking this one up. Now I do believe this was getting a 4K release internationally, but standard Blu-ray here in the United States. The TV set from Shout Factory is also getting a release. 2006 film starring David Duchovny is coming out. I have not seen this one, but it looked interesting from the description. But let me know if you plan on picking up the TV set on Blu-ray. Death Wish 3, starring Charles Brosnan, is coming out tomorrow. I remember seeing the first one and I think the second one at some point. But Death Wish 3 is coming out, so Blu-ray edition, online only I would expect for this, so let me know if you plan on checking this one out. Stephen King Collection is getting a release tomorrow. Now this is going to include both versions of Pet Sematary, the classic version as well as the remake that came out last year, as well as The Stand and Silver Bullet and Dead Zone. So, well, five movies in this collection, but let me know if you plan on picking this one up. I've seen I think pretty much all of these. So this is a cool set. If you're a Stephen King fan and you want these on Blu-ray, check those out. That should be available, I would say, online for that. Flying Leathernecks from WB Archive, a 1951 film, is coming out. And with most WB Archive stuff, that one is going to be pretty much online only. Becky, starring Kevin James from 2020. It's a kind of a dramatic turn for the actor, who's best known for his comedy work, is getting a release tomorrow. Now I expect this one probably to show up in places like Walmart and possibly Best Buy. This one got a little bit of buzz behind it because of Kevin James' turn on his typical material, but this is coming out, so check that one if you are interested in the film. Once again, a couple of Best Buy steelbooks on Blu-ray. A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984, of course, a classic film. Wes Craven, you know, one of his best horror movies. The original is getting a steelbook edition on Blu-ray, so that should be available at Best Buy. And Rocky Horror Picture Show is getting yet another release, but this time in steelbook form. That one will also be available tomorrow. Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway from Arrow Video 2019 feature is getting a release. Now with Arrow Video stuff, your best bet is to order it online, but it may or may not show up at your local Barnes & Noble. Your particular store may vary in that department, but that one is going to be coming out for tomorrow. And Ivan's Etc. from 2000, starring Peter Weller, is getting also a release from Arrow Video. I have not seen this one, but let me know in the comments below if you checked it out and what did you think of the movie. And a couple of Keno Lorber titles are getting released this week. A couple Bob Hope films. The Ghostbreakers from 1940 is getting a release, starring Bob Hope. The Cat and the Canary, also starring Bob Hope, is getting a release from Keno Lorber. Now with Keno Lorber stuff, your best bet is to buy this one online. Spawn of the North from 1938, starring Henry Fonda, is coming out tomorrow. Disputed Passage, Dorothy Lamour from 1939, is getting a release. I have not seen this one. And Tommaso, starring Willem Dafoe, is coming out tomorrow. I have also not seen this one, but let me know if you plan on picking either of these Keno Lorber titles up. A couple things on the TV front. Cowboy Bebop Complete Collection is getting a release. I'm not sure if this is going to show up at stores. Usually the massive TV sets are pretty much online only, but that will be available for release tomorrow. Killing Eve Season 3 is also coming out. I haven't seen the show. I've heard good things, but let me know if you plan on picking this one up. Outlander Season 5, the show from Starz, is getting a release. So all these TV sets will be out. May or may not show up in stores from Killing Eve or Outlander, but definitely your best bet is online. And finally, Criterion Collection is releasing Beau Travail from 1999. This is coming out tomorrow. Barnes & Noble is your best bet of picking this one up locally, but you can also order from the Criterion website as well as Amazon for this particular release. So that is pretty much everything coming out to Blu-ray and 4K for September 15th. Let me know in the comments below what you plan on picking up this week. What are you most excited about? Are you checking out The Home Alone, Hocus Pocus? Let me know. Go ahead and let's talk about it. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.